How we doing, folks? Good evening. Strawberry Power, thank you for the 26 months. Welcome back. Mike the Knight with the 104-month free subscription. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. Yeah, let me pull that down. I couldn't figure out how to capture cards, a giant pain in the ass. Looking forward to this game being available on Android and iOS. Huh, is the YouTube live stream working? Alright, looks like it. Alright, cool. I think we're good. Mo Rim, thank you for the 38. BTD, thank you for the 3.5 years. Comic Cave, thanks for hanging out for almost 2. Alright, YouTube confirmed. We're live on the Pokemon channel too. We'll see how this goes. If this is good. I have done a tutorial mission and picked a Tyranitar. I have not set up Pokemon Home. I will probably take Pokemon from other people at some point. I bought the $7 starter thing. I'm curious to see what type of experience that gives. Select 3 Pokemon to send into battle. Man, this thing really, there's basically no tutorial, huh? It, like, showed me loosely how a battle works conceptually, and then has, like, thrown me right. It's like, this is like, is this an actual person or is this a bot? I have no idea what we're doing. Actual factual done. There is a tutorial section. I mean, I fired the game right up, and this is where it led me to. I didn't manually pick this. Hide subject. Okay, how do I click it? And how do I submit? Done. Got it. Pretty sure it's about to start. That's great. I have picked 3 Pokemon. Beginner is all bots. Pokeball can have some bots. No bots in Great Ball Plus. There was a sandstorm and then effects of weather disappeared. Where am I at in the overlay? I think I need to put myself up a little bit, maybe. See my Pokeballs. Oh, you want to see my Pokeballs, Chip? I force you to do singles 3v3 to start. My opponent is a Drampa. They're all effective. This is not very effective. I have to say, I feel like it was a poor choice for them to have started off with Body Slam as the first attack, because Body Slam might be the worst animation of any of the attacks in this game. I'm still quiet compared to the game. All right. Let's do that. Thank you. Hopefully that's better. Let me know if that's better. They have a Whimsicott. I have a super effective Fire Punch. Oh no, I've been bombed. Drunk Megazord, thanks for the 42 months. Welcome back. Oh, it gets hit in the face by a sandstorm. That seems good for me. That probably knocks us out, yeah? Oh, wait, does that have to charge for a turn? Steelix. If no sun, it takes 2 turns. Okay, so it is like the classic Pokemon games then. I have a super effective Fire Punch. Mostly ineffective. Does it tell me what that means? Oh, there's so much info. For being super effective, that didn't do a lot of damage. Am I allowed to show Steelhead's polishing its own rock on stream? Feel like we might get TOS for that one. Welcome to all the streakers. Hopefully we don't catch too many people off guard. Have you played any PvP Pokemon? I played a very little bit of Sun and Moon ranked ladder with rental teams because the experience of building PvP teams in mainline games is really tedious. In my opinion, it just wasn't something I was into. But I borrowed some rental teams. I liked it conceptually. But never got far enough. I'm someone who enjoys like brewing and stuff, so the inability to brew without grinding a ton was a huge turnoff in the previous games. Does the game have any resources to understand strategy dynamics? You basically have to read articles. My understanding is it teaches you nothing. So I'm gonna expect chat to help us understand what to do. Yeah, so this is it's taught me nothing, yeah? Go train. Okay. There's an Incineroar there. I hear he's good. The tutorials are under trade. Oh, battle tutorials. Double battles. When both sides have 2 Pokemon at once, strategies won't be the same as single battles. The tutorials do nothing. I'm told the tutorials aren't very good, or don't really teach you core details. They teach you, like, how to press the buttons. Yeah, they don't teach you any strategy. Is my understanding of that correct? In double battles, you and your opponent select 4 Pokemon for your battle teams with about 2 at a time to do battle, victory, trader. So, yeah, I remember some of this. So you have teams of 6, and you see your opponent's team of 6, and then you submit 4. Is my understanding of that correct? So there's 6 on each side, and then you send based on what they sent. Okay. Does the UI tell me anywhere the speeds of these Pokemon? Or is that something you have to commit to memory to know, like, this Pokemon's gonna do better than, be faster than that one? So you have to like, so basically if I'm gonna play this game, I need to have like a giant spreadsheet of these are these Pokemon speeds. You could check your own. Okay. But like, that's part of knowing the metagame is like knowing you have to memorize everything, and then there's items that change. And there's variants based on stats. Players use calc websites and whatnot. Okay, so like, obviously it can change, but like meta meta-wise, it's going to be pretty typical that people use specific speed things, right? You'll need a calculator to start. See, I don't know that I classify that type of thing as hard so much as tedious, right? Like, memorization is the lowest form of learning. It's mental masturbation. The animations on a lot of the attacks are really pretty good. Body Slam is embarrassing. I can't believe Body Slam looks like it looks. But the rest of like all the typed attacks have been really good. Like, look what is this? What is I'm glad Snorlax, as if on cue, could show us the animation of Body Slam. Like I don't know what's going on there, but like they clearly didn't break the budget on that one. That's the same animation they used since Gen 1. Yes, that was my initial reaction to it. I was like, that is a Body Slam straight out of 1995. With Garchomp Rock Slide, you're able to attack both the opposing Pokemon. Sometimes you can seize the advantage of double battles by using multi-target moves like this, so keep that strategy in mind. They deal less damage when used on 2 targets, and when they're used against one, so make sure you take that into account. That was a tutorial, all right. Everybody at home feel tutorialized? Just check it in that we all feel tutorialized at home. What's going on, weekend streakers? Glad all the big time streakers are able to drop in. Terrains can have various useful effects, including boosting the power of certain moves, have heading, use the move Psychic Terrain. The visual design of this Pokemon looks like something not terribly PG with a head on the top of it. Opponent used the priority move Extreme Speed, but the priority move fails if Psychic Terrain is active. Why don't you have your Pokemon try the move Psychic now that Psychic Terrain is in effect? Evening Thorborg. So Sandstorm is weather, which is different from terrain. Is Champions playable if I don't currently have a Pokemon competitive collection? I don't know the answer to that. Based on content I've watched so far, it sounds like the answer is no. I think there's people in chat can correct me if I'm wrong, but like, if you don't have mainline Pokemon games or Pokemon for Pokemon Go, you have to pull your characters out of loot boxes, yeah? And everybody else that has the mainline games just gets like to pick the team that they want and import them in right off the bat. Can I spend money to just buy the Pokemon I want? Or do I have to have a mainline game? I can't even just buy the ones I want. You can spend money to gotcha more, but you cannot buy specific ones. Okay. So the optimal way to acquire stuff here is still buy a mainline game. Does anybody agree or disagree with that? Is that either? It sounds like the optimal thing to do is like buy a mainline game, or have friends willing to trade them to you. Okay. Do your children have mainline Pokemon games? Nah, but it's still too much reading. My kids play like Fortnite and like Mario. The weather has changed to rain. When it's raining, the power of water type moves is boosted by 50%. Excellent. His ability Swift Spin doubles its speed stat when it's raining. Why don't you try that Wave Crash again in this weather? Thanks to rain, the water type move has power boosted by 50%. The speed stat doubled, meaning it got to attack first. Good use of the weather. Excellent. Alright, how many of these are there? Is this all of them? Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do all of these, and then I've bought the $7 starter pack, and chat's going to backseat me through getting us to the best team we can get with the tutorials plus the $7 thing, and we'll see what the experience like. So I've had a bunch of wonderful people in the community offer to send me Pokemon, and at some point I'm absolutely gonna mooch off of people that are willing to let me mooch off of them. But I really am curious to see what the experience is just with the nominal $7 thing and no mainline games to start. I really think whether or not that is good and reasonable makes or breaks this as its goal, right? Like, the goal of this and why it's interesting to me is, can this make battling competitive VGC accessible to people that don't want to grind a mainline game or have people do it for them? That's the big lack. So let's play a little bit and see before I grab freebies from people. Why don't you select the Dragon Claw after choosing the Mega Evolve option? Next, choose the Mega Evolve option, select the move, and trigger it. Okay. Oh wait, what are my buttons called? Oh, they're ZR. It's been so long since I played on the Switch. I was like, what's R? I'm used to R1 and R2. And do I understand this correctly, chat? I've never played a Pokemon game with Megas before. Sword and Shield had Dynamax, I think. There's more than one Mega for some of these characters. Is that accurate? Correct. Okay. Oh, that's so many. I've claimed so many things. All right. Charizard. Does any others have two, or just Charizard? I know Charizard is like the special Pokemon boy. Pokemon moves are broadly divided into two groups: contact move and non-contact moves. You can see this categorized in the move info screen that is displayed in the move selection. Charizard and contact moves. The ability with an ability it's triggered by a contact move. Start by having Mousehold use Population Bomb. Oh man, they get hit by Rough Skin every time? That seems so bad. Zard is the only one in this game currently with 2 Mega Evolves. Okay. Since Bowser came into contact with the opponent using a contact move, it took damage from a rough skin. It's multi-strike. It took damage each time it touched it. Alright, don't touch Garchomp. Excellent. Hit 4 times. Love it. So that was a non-contact move. The mouse will never trigger the thing. Stellar. If you inflicted a Pokemon with a stats issue, you quickly turn the battle to your advantage. The action, Arcanine, use the move Will-O-Wisp. Chat, is Heracross a playable Pokemon? I saw it in one of the tutorials, and the blue bug is my boy. Not really playable, Sedge. Heracross has a Mega Form? Oh, man. And if the opponent used a physical move, close combat, your Will-O-Wisp inflict them with a burn. A burn Pokemon physical moves have their damage halved. The Pokemon will also take damage at end of turn. What's going on, Michael? I'm pretty good. Yeah, I'm curious to see how this game feels. It seems like people are into it. I think it could be something I'm into. We're gonna give it the old college try, at the very least. Oh, it's funny. It is listed as a female Gallade. Gallade's a male Gardevoir, right? Okay. Jeff's biggest learning curve might be the Zoomer Pokemon. Listen, chat. There are 2 types of Pokemon. There are Pokemon that were present in Johto and Kanto, and then there are Zoomer Pokemon. And I don't care if you get offended by me calling a Pokemon that's 20 years old a Zoomer Pokemon, it's still a Zoomer Pokemon. Alright, attacks be physical or special. Physical do more damage the higher your attack stat. Special moves use special attack stat. But these moves aren't impacted by the user attack or special attack. Physical moves also deal less damage, higher defense. Yeah, different stats. Avalon you're facing off has high defense but low special defense. Dragon Darts is a physical move. Oh, is physical versus special depend on... I'm a Blastoise kind of guy. Does physical versus special depend on the attack or the typing or both? The attack. Okay, so there's like some, and that's probably this here. Some of these dragon attacks are physical and some are physical and some are special then. Since Gen 4, it's based on the attack. Okay. As a point of reference for the chat, the only mainline games I've played in some extent is yellow, red, blue, and then silver, gold, crystal. Crystal is the one I played a bunch as a child. Since the target is a high defense stat, the attack didn't do all that damage. Dragon Pulse is special. Okay, yeah, it's explaining that now. Look at that. I could just look at that. It's tutorializing me, chat. I could have just been tutorialized. It was based on type until Gen 4. Okay, so my childhood memory is correct. So they were all special attacks for certain types when I was a child. All right, last tutorial, and then we're gonna do some gotcha pulls, I think, and Chef's gonna help me build the team. We'll see how we do. The order of Pokemon to use their moves is usually determined by the speed stat. Let's just stop by selecting a fighting move and using its speed here. I should teach you like about extreme speed or whatever. Or bullet punch, I assume. Yeah, the info's listed on the attacks as well. Okay. Alex has the higher speed stat over their sub moves. A lot of users your deck first. Even facing speedier moves, they have a higher priority. They're called priority moves. For any priority, you can check how high its priority is by selecting the fight and looking at the move info on the screen. Oh, are there some priority moves that are more than priority +1? Well, let me look at move info from here. Be sure to use your tickets when recruiting and doing trading to save your VP. The starter pack give you plenty of tickets. Okay, so are tickets only recruiting then? Okay, protect is +5. Yeah, because protect like always goes first, basically. All right. There are tickets specific to each. How many currencies are in this game? Where are we at on like the Pokemon Unite to like Marvel Snap scale in terms of number of currencies? It's a gotcha game. Sure, but that's a sliding scale. Like Pokemon Unite has like 12 currencies and Marvel Snap has like 4. I mean, how many is Snap on these days? We're collector's tokens, gold, credits, boosters, 4. I think we're 4 in Snap. Snap's on the low side for gacha games. Like, gacha games having double-digit currencies is relatively common, just so we're clear. You are now being returned to the title screen because the date has changed. Okay. Is that just a thing Pokemon games do? Pokemon Pocket does that too, right? Pokemon Pocket kicks you out of the game when it rolls over as well. I remember writing my first video game in Unity chat. Wow, this was a long stream. An entire day has passed. Someone said I can get a free Machamp. Where do I get a free Machamp? What is sub-menu? Why is it just called sub-menu? Mystery gifts. Okay. Oh god, I can't type in my keyboard, can I? Enter a code. Champion... With a, is that a 1 and a 0? Oh, because there's no IO. I remember this game did that at least. That's smart. Nintendo's smart on that way. The no I and no 0. So there's 0 confusion is stellar. I didn't even have to ask. I just had to look at the keyboard here. Ooh. Alright. Okay, why does it still say 4 here though? Do I need to click into them still? Oh my goodness, I need to click into them still. You never read them. I claimed the stuff. Is there a release date for the Android app announced? June, I believe. June, I believe. Can someone fact check that? I heard June is in my brain for the Android release. Is that accurate? With Cordy's missions, you can earn or claim rewards by fulfilling certain conditions. Some missions are updated on a daily basis, while others are assigned each week. A Korean site had the June date posted. Okay. Obviously, subject to change, not officially announced, etc., etc. All right. How do I build a team? Is the recruit? There's a Decidueye on the picture. Is Decidueye competitive? That's one of my favorite Zoomer Pokemon, chat. I love the Birdie Owl. Oh, is Aegislash this game? Now I gotta think through the Pokemon I liked in Unite. Okay. This is one of those things. Aegislash is good. Love Aegislash. Excellent. This is one of those predatory things that I hate, and so many games do this, and I wish they wouldn't. This is something a lot of people I think don't realize. You see this 22 hours here? 22 hours is a predatory number of hours. You know why? Because it means if you want to maximize seeing pulls from here, you can't log in once per day at the same time every day. It is explicitly not a 24-hour window because it has to make you can log in once per day, but you're technically losing value on your free refresh if you're logging in at the same time every day. Yeah, it moves the time around to make you think about the game more, so you can't build it into yeah. That's right. When so many people talk about predatory things these games do, they focus on the dollar amount so much. And like, there's so many little predatory things that these free-to-play games do that have nothing to do with making you spend money. They're about manipulating your behavior with how you engage with them. And sometimes it's about money. But like, a lot of them are things like that, where like how they're trying to get you to do stuff. Recruit Pokemon. Meet a new lineup of Pokemon. You can meet a new lineup at new cost. Would you like to meet new Pokemon from this roster? Is there a roster to pick from? So I just hit yes, right? There's no options here. Do you think there'll eventually be different lineups you pick from, like different booster packs or whatever? You think that's why it's implied there? Yes, these are loot boxes. Oh, Greninja's got to be playable, right? Oh my goodness, it's a flamingo. I think they'll release new Pokemon inside of new banners like other gacha games. Yeah. Hand feet. Oh my goodness, it does have hand feet. I can't unsee it. None of these are very good. Hydreigon is probably the best. Wow. Oh, it's a pumpkin, chat. Oh, it's a dolphin with a heart. Is this thing playable? I feel like I need to recruit it because my 6-year-old, my almost 6-year-old will love it. I don't think I've ever seen this Pokemon before. It's good, but hard to use. I'm a strategy gamer. I know good, but hard to use means it's actually bad. How do I see what the ability does? Check moves and abilities. Y button. This Pokemon changes into its hero form when it switches out of battle. Okay, so you have to start on it and use a thing popping it out. Palafin is the best Pokemon on this list. I'm sold. 2 people have said it's the best one, and it's a dolphin with a heart that my 5-year-old will love, so. Okay, I should use the ticket then, yes? That's what I've gathered. I should not use VP. Okay. Do. So, do the time tickets... Are the time tickets only used for the time, so I should just burn them up here recruiting Pokemon? Or is there something else they're used for? They're only used for the time. So I should burn 178 times worth of pulse. Okay. And were these free or were these part of my $7 thing? Just for my point of reference. I'm gonna be honest, I bought the $7 thing without looking at it. These were free. Okay. Some were free, some were in the $7 thing. Okay. Listen, 1,000 view bots in the chat. We've only got 218 concurrent viewers right now. I'm gonna need you to ramp that up for me. If you could. You're slacking. I'm off duty, sorry, rats. Oh my goodness. Is the monkey playable here? Never. Oh no. Oh no. Chat, why are so many Pokemon unplayable? Chat seems very convinced that Gyarados is the Pokemon I'm going to get, so we're gonna... Any Pokemon is playable if you don't care about winning. Well then. Listen, chat, if we play this game a lot, I promise you we will build and play plenty of bad Pokemon, okay? I would like a reasonable experience to start because I have no idea what I'm doing. So I would like to get somewhat reasonable Pokemon to start, okay? There was a Decidueye in the booster pack and I missed it. Wow. Chat just talked me into a... Oh. Wait, there's a shiny? Which one's shiny? Is this shiny? I want Chop. Which one was shiny, though? It's a penis. I thought there's supposed to be an indicator of if they're shiny. It's a wand massager. You're right. It does look a lot more like a wand massager. That Flash is either a hidden move or Pokemon with a title. Garchomp is the best. Yeah, I want Chomp. Daddy Chomp is my boy. If you didn't pick Pikachu, you're already somewhat at a disadvantage free to play. Chat, I stole my wife's credit card, okay? We're not free to play. Chomp is like the best ground type available on the roster. Frostlass or Gengar. You can't convince me to play Gengar. Worm is the best synergy. What does Worm do? Oh, I like Tauros. He's cool looking. This is way cooler looking than regular Tauros, chat. Zoroark. He heals when your Garchomp clocks Earthquake. Oh. Kaka! Oh my god, he's so angry. Is this me in Pokemon form? Look at his eyes. This character has big bitter old man energy. I'm gonna pick the good Pokemon in a second. I need to experience all the Zoomer ones here, okay? It isn't a Pokemon, it's a bird. Alright, I'm gonna take the worm. This is good with Garchomp. I think we're gonna start with Garchomp. So is this one gonna go in my Garchomp team? Is this gonna go in a Garchomp team? Yes, it will. Okay. You will need to read Shedskin. Is that a threat? I'm a card gamer. You can't make me read. Oh, tell me she's playable. Tell me she's playable. Okay, how about this one? How about this one? Big pig. Big pig. Pelipper is one of the best in the format. Alright. Alright. I think Gap said Pelipper. Soio and Gap. I'm trusting you the most. Chansey's pretty convinced Pelipper is good. We should get the bird. Wait. Politoed is an alternative to Pelipper? Oh, I missed that Toad Wizard. This is one of my all-time favorites. Is this one serviceable? Although, I do really need a shiny one. The shiny one's blue, right? I'm pretty sure I have a blue Politoed in Pokemon Go. Am I remembering that right? I'll get a shiny one at some point. Got Pokemon, gotta draft with your heart. Alright, I'm gonna draft the Toad. Oh, can I send the shinies from Pokemon Go via home? Oh god, they're gonna make me reinstall the Saudi Arabia app, aren't they? God, they're gonna... I was really resisting giving Saudi Arabia my location data. But if it means getting the blue Toad. Lelens, thank you for the over 3 years. I appreciate that. Welcome. They already have it. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, you could just skip the loot boxes. All right, I'm gonna grab the Pelipper then, because I would have said the blue Toad from Pokemon Go later. All right, we got what, like 4 more pulls here? You can't send it back to Go once you send it home. That's fine. I'm never gonna play Pokemon Go again. We're gonna strip it for parts. Ooh, what's that? That's cute. These are definitely 10 Pokemon. That is a weird looking steak. I would use a trial recruitment and never touch any of these. Monkey is a toxic POS. You will love him. I love toxic Pokemon. Shit, I have so many permanent recruit tokens. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I have more recruit tokens than I do time tickets. It's gonna be okay. Okay, Leafeon wasn't playable. Assuredly, the best evolution is playable. Assuredly. Oh, I do like Aerodactyl. What is a lass? Oh, this is this one, right? Oh, someone said this one is good. This one is good with Mamoswine, yeah? I have a Tyranitar already. Is this one good with Mamoswine? Okay, I'm gonna grab this one then, because I would like to get Mamoswine. I would like to get Mamoswine if we already have a T-Tar. I did the T-Tar free one. Alright. Alright, we got two more hits, chat. I don't need chat's opinion. I don't need chat's opinion. If you're gonna tell me not to do that, you're wrong. It's okay to be wrong. Samurott. Oh, is Talonflame good? I like the bird. Easy Talonflame. Alright, cool. Okay. Now. We've finished the loot boxes. Oh, do I have one more? Did I have one more? Chat seems to think I have one more. No, that's what will cost me VP. Oh, there's missions. Did we finish missions? Excellent. Take part in a ranked battle. That we shall. Alright, how do I... Alright, I would like to be firmly backseated. Who are the 6 Pokemon I'm playing and why? I need to go to box. What is box? Oh, this is where you build the battle teams. How do I reset all of them? You can build your team and do trading from the box. Okay. That's the neat part, you don't. Alright, so a couple of people have said Chomp, Worm, Gyarados. Talonflame. Where's my Talonflame? Alright. My back's getting a little twitchy, chat. We're gonna stand up. Oh. Old man Pokemon hours. Gyarados Whims. What's going on, Adam? Good evening. Are we building for doubles or single? I mean, doubles is the way you're supposed to play, right? I understand that correctly. Doubles is the ranked ladder. Okay. Few people said we want Whims and Scott. Doubles is a popular one. We can play Blastoise. Oh, I can put Blastoise on this team still. Wait, okay. Help me understand. What are we going for with a team? Is it like a mixture of like DPS and support Pokemon? Is it usually like what's the split on that? I assume it's something like that. Like there's some that support and some that deal damage. It's usually 4 attackers and 2 supports. And like you always play the supports, then you pick the attackers based on their lineup. Okay. And now what do I do with these? I technically I shouldn't just jump right in, right? I need to like train their stats or something. Okay. Okay. And then max attack, max speed. Does he already have that? Is this not, is the orange bar not all the way across? Orange beats max. Okay. And then what do I want? Where do I want the leftovers? And so I have 66. Oh, is that 66 on 66 means I already have it spent? Okay. So where do I put the last 2? Where do I put the last 2? Were they in the right spot? Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. Okay, hold on. Where is there a nature? Is that the stat alignment? Or ability? Where is nature? I've heard that word a few times. Naughty is the nature. It's stat alignment, chat. I'm gonna need you to take your, this is stat alignment. Get the jargon right. Jolly. Okay. Alright, ability. What do we want for ability? Rough skin? Either is fine. I'm not going to change it then if either is fine. Okay, are the attacks good or are we changing these? Change facade to protect. Scale shot to Dragon Claw. Okay. Are we good? This looks great. All right. So, Does the trading ticket do everything at once? So I should probably use the trading tickets when I'm going to be using more VP, right? Is changing the stats costly or is changing the moves costly? So like, is 1,000 a lot or a little? Like, is this a lot? I feel like I spent VP on 100k, 1,000. 1,000 seems not like a lot. Okay. Okay. Imagine downloading this game off the App Store and not having 200 people in chat telling you what to do. Alright, what is the worm doing? This one is max, defense, and HP. Oh, so we're changing a lot here then. Do I toss the last ones into speed then or somewhere else? Or the special defense? Special defense. We just want our boy to live then. Okay, and then what's stat alignment? What do I want? What's my stat alignment? Minus special attack plus defense. Oh, is that what this means? This is penalizing one and boosting another? Is that what this is doing? That's why it's the stat alignment. That's so much more descriptive. I had no idea what a nature did. I've heard people talk about natures all the time. But it's aligning my stats. Okay. And we're boosting along the right and we're penalizing along the left. So I want to boost defense, penalize special attack. So it's this one then, yeah? Cool. That's what I want. Excellent. All right. Are we an Earth Eater? Oh, this is every time you earthquake, it heals. That was my nickname in grade school, chat. Earth Eater. All right, what do I want for attacks? Body press, iron defense, shed tail. And what's the fourth one? Oh, I want to keep heavy slam. All right. Oh my god, how do I... Okay. Okay, body press. Iron defense. And, shed tail. Okay, substitute. Switched on a battle to be replaced by another substitute. Okay. Are we good? Speak now or forever hold your peace. I open protect. Does like every Pokemon play protect? Is that like one of your four attacks? Not all, a lot do, basically. That's kind of but not required. Alright. When in doubt, protect. Gap, do I put protect on here or no? I'm gonna let Gap decide. They're our professional. I'm gonna roll adverts on Twitch. Sorry, not subs. They gotta happen. We're gonna finish building these, then maybe we'll actually play a game. I'm gonna click them everywhere while I work through this. Do you like to be aggressive or defend? Let's be aggressive. My worm's gonna beat him down. Alright, I'm gonna trade this guy. I really just want to get into a game. We spent way too long. We've been in the deck editor for too long at this point. The deck editor is the game. Alright, what is Gyarados doing? What are we doing? What are we doing, Gyarados? $32 attack, 32 speed. If you click a stat and press Y, you can see the recommended spreads. Where? Here? I'll see the recommended spreads if I hit Y, will I? Thank you, dear Twitch chatter. Alright. Going well so far. First champions experience. Stellar. Demi P, thank you for the absolute cinema. I agree. The old Alt F4 gag. That is what it felt like what just happened, huh? All right, what are we doing for stat alignment? What are we dumping? Plus speed minus special attack. Are these stats right? I want attack and speed. Okay. What are we doing on attacks? Where are you at attack? Someone net deck me. Is Intimidate our only ability? Oh, this seems better. Waterfall, Earthquake, Protect. Oh my god, it didn't remember my filtering. Dragon Dance or Ice Fang for the last one. I'm seeing a little bit of both of that. Waterfall, Earthquake. People seem pretty set on. Ice is for coverage. Yeah. I like having coverage. Okay, so is the category what's telling me special versus not? This is special, this is regular? Or is that physical? That's what it is? Okay. Alright. The boxing training montage sound when you hit the buttons on Ice Touch. Talent is max attack and speed and Gale Wings. Well, it looks like we had a lot of ideal ones. Minus special attack plus speed. All right, what are we doing for attacks? Acrobatics. Tailwind, Flare Blitz, Flamebird, Protect. I'm gonna have to change the filtering every time, aren't I? A Tailwind? Tailwind. The Switch is currently Switch only. It will be on mobile in June. Okay. We good? I think we're good. This is Pokemon number 4, so we're almost ready to play the game. We're almost ready to play the game. I thought this was play the game. Something like that. If I start on Switch now, could I port my data to mobile later? I assume so, Chris. HP, and attack. Got it. Rock Slide. I want to put Protected slot 4 every time, I think. Just for consistency's sake. My kingdom to be able to type with a keyboard. Earthquake. Rockstar Earthquake, what's my last one? You want knockoff for the last one? Alright. Sandstream, what we want here? How is this? I have no idea. We've been in the deck editor for an hour. We're almost ready to play. Blast is HP and special attack. Oh. The default stats on a lot of these were pretty close to ideal. Fake out. Icy wind. Water spout. Muddy water. Is Torrent what we want down here? Those both seem like they have practicality. Do I want Protect over one of these? Hey, doctors. We don't have a Pelican on our thing. I like this fine. Okay. How do I put items on them now? Do I need to go? Someone said I need to go buy items? Are there more than these 6? So I need to go get some others? Buy more items from the Frontier Shop. Oh, do I need to buy... Okay, hold on. What do I need? What do I need from here? I can't imagine downloading this game off the App Store and being like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna dive in. Buy the Mega Stones you want to use. Okay, hold on. What Mega Stones do I need? Do I need Blastonite? Blastoise? Oh, there's so many. I can't sort them by name. New arrivals and VP cost. What a menu. What am I buying? Who's the Mega on the team that I have? Oh, is the Mega thing a held item? Okay. So who's the Mega on my current team? Tyranitar. Okay. How the hell do I find Tyranitar? Tyrannite. Okay. Okay, and then they're in Pokedex order. Yeah, okay. That's helpful. So do you only have one mega per team typically then, or two, or like how does that work? Do I want more than one with the 6 Pokemon I have? Okay. What other held items do I want? Someone said I wanted some type of sand. These aren't alphabetized either. Also can't sort them by name. Cool. What other ones do I want here? Mental, or why does this one cost more? Because it's better. Do I buy this one? Alright, I would really like to put items. I would really like to put items on my characters and get into a fight. Alright. Can we just look what we have and like actually play a game? It's been 90 minutes, chat. Wait, didn't I buy sand for him? Did I not buy the sand? Oh, there's more. Okay, sure. Yeah, it was definitely unclear that there's more to cycle through here. Got it. Cool. Yeah, anyways, is there an all option? Where's the all option? Alright, focus sash on Gyarados. There is not an all option. Okay, I know this one's getting the mega item. Alright, what are we doing on Talon? You want nothing on Talon? What do I want to Talon? Leftovers on Blastoise. Okay. Nope. That one. Why? Is there a downside to having an item? The acrobatics attack does less damage if you have an item. Okay. Okay. Our team is constructed, right? Am I allowed to play the game? Should we play the game? Man, our first bot opponent is not going to know what hit it. No sign off, we're good. Wait, is there ranked for single battles too? Is there ranked for single battles too? Interesting. Okay. Alright, so we're always submitting T-Tar. He's my mega. Do they see my items or no? No. Okay. How do I know what to pick, chat? Order matters for the first two. Can I put the worm out and the Garchomp, and then we'll backline the Mega? And then who's the other one? Or do we, this one speeds everybody up, right? I should say a fancy word like I should play someone for coverage, right? I've watched a couple of videos. You need coverage. Alright, I'm done. Ship it. We're gonna beat the crap out of this AI. Quick, run an ad, yep. Oh, Earthquake hits the worm, too. That's cute. Calculate the user's defense stat instead of his attack stat. That's fun. The user outweighs the target. Man, that Earthquake was straight out of the Nintendo 64. I think my camera's in a good spot, yeah? Fight. This is... Oh, it's effective against Victreal. Oh, because it's super effective against poison, yeah? Well, Sylveon's gonna die to the Earthquake, yeah? Alright, are the bot opponent's Pokemon really bad? Or, like, is it typical that things die in, like, 2 hits? Our chop is clearly cracked, yep. I'm aware this is a bot. I just wasn't sure if they had actual Pokemon or not. Should I switch the worm out? It doesn't do anything here. Nah, man, I'm gonna put my Mega in. Oh, Shed-Tail switches it out? Okay. No. Roar. I feel like the animation range on these attacks is so wide. Some of, like, that waterfall was really slick, and some of them look like the earthquake or the body slam, and it's like, it's all over the place. Some of them I'm like, wow, that actually looks really good. And other ones I'm like, who shipped that? Why is that in production? Continue battling. That's when I press that button. Puts me back in the queue. Oh, it puts me right back in the queue. Is this in beta or just slow to release on phones? Yes. I feel like Chomp Worm are excellent leads. They have a fighting and they have a grass Pokemon. I'm gonna put the bird in the back this time, chat. I'm seeing Pokemon I don't recognize and I'm scared. It's terrifying. Changes scary. Does Earthquake affect the flying dragon? Has no effect. Okay, so it hits the one that's hovering, but doesn't hit the one that's standing on the ground. Got it. Rawr. It doesn't hit either. It said it was effective. Okay, so I think I want to Earthquake this time because it'll heal the worm, right? That's the gimmick. It's not gonna hurt the bird, but it'll heal the worm. The game doesn't tell you if they have an ability to negate the move only if it's typing. Oh, that's lame. Oh, wow, that healed the worm a lot. God, look at our tanky boy. Oh, tanky girl, sorry. The ladies are here to play. Back to full worm. Okay, and we have Earthquake on a few of our Pokemon, right? Like the Gyarados and the Tyranitar both have Earthquake too. So like the worm just like out here staying alive. Alright, how long does it take to get through the ranks of bot Pokemon? Or bot opponents, I guess I should say. Maybe one more. Someone said Pokeball tier was all bots. That's true. All right. We're gonna continue pressing, continue battling for a couple hours. And at least I'm out of water though, so I'm gonna run and fill my water bottle. I'm gonna tap an ad break on all the platforms while we do that. We'll see you in like 120 seconds, gamers. Appreciate the weekend evening crew here. It's a very weird time for me to be live, I know, but I really didn't want to wait longer to dig into this. Hear me. Continue battling has been pressed. You'll get more bots later on a lost streak. Well, I appreciate the confidence that I'm gonna be on a lost streak at some point. A lot of ghosts over there, chat. A lot of ghosts. Leading on Garchomp and the Worm has been doing as well so far. I'm not going to give up on a good thing. Going on, Beansy? Oh man, Earthquake super effective into everything. Things you love to see. Is the Pokemon on the right a building? Yeah, that deck's super fun, Pluto. Glad you're having a good time with it. Oh, and I don't get to know which two other Pokemon they have in the backline. Oh, it's super effective against both? Imagine telling me we shouldn't have Icy Wind on Blastoise. Yeah, is my Blastoise little or is the worm huge, chat? I need some perspective here. Worm is huge, alright. Blastoise is canonically only 5 feet tall. Marino. Minky goes first this time after his Icy Wind is disabled. Stronger against physical moves. Ruh-roh, Reggie. Oh, yeah. Poop water 1. Don't mess with the poopy water, Chip. Still disabled. All right. How are you liking the game? I feel like I haven't played the game yet. So I'm reserving judgment. What does this do? Moved by 50%, the target's holding item causes the target to lose the item. I assume they're dead either way. Wait, so is the Blastoise protected by the substitute? Or how does this work though? They have to break the substitute before they can hit Blastoise unless they're using a sound-based move. Sound-based. That like a different subtype on it? So do I have to climb through Pokeball ranks 4, 3, 2, 1 before I get humans? Or will there be humans in here? You'll start getting humans at some point in Pokeball. This is 100% a human. I like the confidence. There's no IVs in this game. What if I drop a rock slide on the Pelipper? Holy, my poor worm. Well, let's just say we flinched it. That's some good RNG. All right, so my worm's about to die here then, yeah? So should I swap the worm or let it take the hit? Because if I swap, who's ever behind it's gonna get hit, yeah? Alright. Alright, that seems like a good exchange of resources for us, yeah? We got 2 to 1. And then we put... Do I put the Tyranitar in to kick up sand, or do I put the Blastoise in so I can Icy Wind? Oh, they don't have another range center. I kind of want to use... Definitely T-Tar. Alright. I probably just want to, like, put the Dragonite down as quickly as possible, right? Is there any reason not to Mega? Is there any reason not to Mega? I just pushed the button before he dies, yeah? Okay, is there any reason not to Mega? Oh, holding the Mega can change the typing back. Okay. But if I'm not worried about that. Alright, Chomp is cooked. Ice is very good against Chomp. Oh, that's super effective into me too, yeah? Oh, yikes. It's weird seeing items that were useless in Unite be playable on these characters. Or are we dead? So the slow from the Blastoise should mean my Tyranitar attacks before their thing next turn, right? Oh yeah, definitely a human chat. They gave up. We're undefeated. The very best. Like no one ever was. We've been a real, living, breathing human being. Let's go. Let's go streaking. 100. Should I put 100% win rate in the title? It's accurate, you know. 1-0 versus actual human beings. I feel like I want Blastoise in the back for the Dragonites. I'm just gonna keep opening on Chompworm, chat. We have a 100% win rate with Chompworm. We'll change off of Chompworm open when it loses. I feel like these opponents are really bad for my Chomp Chip. Your Chomp is cooked. Fake Out's a high priority attack, right? So can we put the Blastoise in and like tap their ice whatever before it's yeah, but Frostlass is Ghost. Alright. Cool. T-Tar would have turned off the snow. The free swap if you squid, absolutely. The hell is that? It had Gambit in its name, so it's bad news, probably. Man, even the Megas die so fast. I thought the Megas would be tankier. I assume we're dead now, yeah? Mega Evolution sometimes add defense, but none of them add HP. Okay, interesting. I assume we're just dead here, right? We should protect T-Tar. Okay. Oh, so the protect just kind of like brickwalled their turn. The problem is, oh, okay, I guess we killed that one. They probably, they're going first, right? Could Fake Out get him here? Fake Out will go first, yeah? No, poison. Oh, you can only use Fake Out the turn it comes into play. Okay, so I assume we're dead here then, yeah? Okay, so we shouldn't open Garchomp against Frostlass. As our lessons learned. We should probably open Blastoise. Or do you always put Blastoise in the back so you can fake out? Yeah. We put up a different lead. Yeah. Ice is 4x to the jump. You can fake out turn 1. Okay. Is this a bot? We died one time. I feel like this lineup was a bot lineup from earlier. Or was this a human? I understand why these games do it, but I really wish there was like a secret up, down, left, right, A, B button combination I could press to opt out of bots. That's really just not the video game experience I'm looking for. I was like loosely interested in like trying to get my boys to play this game, but after seeing what the intro experience is like, I feel like that would probably be a mistake. Rude, my poor worm. I feel like this seems pretty impenetrable for children. It feels like it would be impenetrable for an adult who doesn't have like a bunch of time to dedicate to doing guides and stuff. Oh wait, I don't want to Earthquake my... Oh, but I need to kill the Steelix. Awkward. Yeah, and like they cut EVs out of this game, right? It's like hopping into Arena with no magic experience. Is Arena that bad? I actually don't remember what the Arena new player thing is like. The tutorials aren't bad for this. I played through all the tutorials, Soyo. They did absolutely nothing about helping me understand how to build a team. Like the tutorials like helped me understand how to push buttons and attack with my Pokemon, but like that part's pretty self-explanatory, right? Blastoise, apparently Blastoise is only 5 feet tall. I don't think anybody knew that. Not a single human being in chat was aware, myself included, except for the one person that told you, like, by the way, Blastoise is 5 feet tall. All right, do we get a human after we beat the bot? Poopy Water undefeated. Great Arceus, yep. We stand short Turtle Kings here, yep. IMO. Okay, hold on. I'll read that in a second. This feels like I can open on my worm, yeah? Who's their mega? Who's their mega? Gardevoir. Okay. Sorry. So it says, Pokemon requires a good bit of learning and time to understand how it all works. However, you can just play and press buttons, kind of like borrowing your buddy's EDH deck and jamming games. Yeah, but you kind of made my point there, right? There's no option in this game for me to borrow my buddy's EDH deck and just press buttons with it. Like, I get, like, you're right, like, learning the ins and outs of, like, how the battles work and, like, which characters you're starting on and when you're picking your attacks and stuff like that. Like, there's a lot there. Like, they need to just give you a full playable team from the start. There isn't a way for you to use rental teams. There's a way for you to import teams from another person, but they require you to own the Pokemon and then spend resources retraining them like the rental team does. There's team importing. There are not rental teams like the old mainline games used to have. It's not rental trap. No, it's like importing a deck. It's exactly what it is. Okay, here's the thing for people that want to help me get better and not just press buttons. I want you to not tell me what to do. I want you to tell me why I should do what you're suggesting. And I don't care if you're fast enough, but like you're not gonna help me understand how the game works and why I should be doing things if you're not giving me the how and the why. I would rather you be too slow to tell me why I should be doing something rather than telling me how to do something without the why. Because we are absolutely in the just kind of fumbling around and pushing button stage. Oh, Ice Fang sounds great here. Put defense up on him. Good little worm. Yeah, exactly, Violet. I'm not trying to win as much as possible. I'm trying to learn and get better. I also shouldn't use Garchomp against Fairy Pokemon. See, look, that's actionable. I looked at this team and didn't see any Ice Pokemon. So I led the Garchomp. But believe it or not, Fairy-type Pokemon didn't exist the last time I played this game. You think they're gonna kill Gyarados? I knew somewhere in my brain that it was Fairy. But if I Shed Tail, I have enough HP to Shed Tail. Oh, Body Press is stronger for the defense boost. Yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah, look at that. Ah! Unlucky. Unlucky. Changed my mind. Gyarados cooked here. Machamp is super effective into your T-Tar. Yeah, but there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, I guess I could protect, but, like, I need to kill them at some point. Oh, Tyranitar getting the Earthquake in here is great, because it heals the worm. Rotom has Levitate. It really feels like Levitate should be a piece of information they have in the UI. It feels like not putting that info on the overlay is one of those things that just, like, only punishes new people. It's one of those things that, like, sweaty nerds are gonna be like, actually, I really like that it doesn't tell you it doesn't have Levitate. But it's like, it's one of those things where, like, all people who are invested know it's gonna happen, and people who aren't are gonna be like, well, that's shitty, it should have told me. Does Dynamic Punch always confuse? That seems really good. Troy, it's also based on my defense stat. Yes, let's use that one again. It does. Is it not 100% to hit? It's low accuracy. Got it. God, we're the very best. Like no one ever was. Beauty. Okay, so against Ice and Fairy Pokemon, we're gonna lead Gyarados with the Worm, because Gyarados is Earthquake to heal the Worm, but it doesn't die to the Ice and the Fairies. Thatchta, thank you for the 52 months. Appreciate you re-upping that primer. Welcome back. Those are the types of things we want to figure out. That's how we get better. Like, the results of the games is whatever. Gyarados is weak to Fairy also, is it? I thought no, T-Tar. Okay, so that's a Gardevoir. So I should, God, Foil Dragonite looks so atrocious. So this is these two. And then on the back end, Blastoise looks pretty good on the back end here, yeah. All of their mods could be megas. Shiny Dragonite now with a sickly green color. I'm really surprised they haven't updated some of the Gen 1 shinies. A few of them, like Dragonite, they just look really bad. You guys should protect Gyarados to open. Alright. Mobile for this game is supposed to be out in June. It is supported on the Switch one. Oh shoot, my special attack fell. It's free to play, Drethbar, FYI. There's a $7 starter thing you can buy. Okay, so this plus the berry, hopefully buy the worm an extra turn here against the Gardevoir. Did I just get paralyzed? Buckeye, thank you for the 12 months. I appreciate the entire year. Welcome back. Whew. I'd protect the worm. I don't think you realize that the worm is out for blood. Does Paralyze also slow me down? The classic no limbs team. The shiny worm is blue. Okay, I'm gonna need a shiny worm, so yo. Oh yeah, press the more. Don't you dare be paralyzed. Don't you dare be paralyzed, Gyarados. Oh yeah, heal the worm. Mega for alligators, a water dragon. Okay, so ice is neutral into it then? Can I protect this turn? They're gonna try and kill the Gyarados, yeah? It lives! Alright, there's no way the worm lives another hit. I'm gonna try an Ice Fang. That might put the bird down, actually. I'm gonna try to put the bird down. Well, I'm gonna let the worm just go out at this point. I assume it's cooked and not gonna do anything. Alright, worm finally goes down. We're too fresh to two that are a little bit weak, but I assume they're faster than me, especially since the Mega has powered itself up. Does position left right matter at all? Anyone know? Well, we can fake out the Feraligatr. Sure can. Yeah, Earthquake hurts Blastoise and misses the bird. Jeff needs a foil worm and they can have 2 Gyarados. Accurate. Holy, that was a lot of damage. Excellent. Okay, and now we Blastoise and protect the T-Tar, yeah? Yep. Let it spout. Cruising. We're cruising, gamers. We reached Great Ball tier. Oh, baby. Gamers beware. Gamers beware, we are the greatest of balls. We gotta roll an advert. You're gonna see an ad roll on all the platforms. Remember, if you want to dodge the adverts, you can subscribe for free with Twitch Prime on the Twitch side or with some dollary dues. We'll see you in 120 seconds, gamers. I'm gonna clear my missions and stuff and collect some things. Maybe we'll recruit another thing. BRB. Great trainer. Excellent. Chat backseated all of our team building here to start. I was like, I want to play Garchomp, but they were like, the worm's good with Garchomp. There's a sneaky claim all button on each page. There is, isn't there? Membership missions. What are membership missions? What does the membership cost me, chat? $50 a year. That's so many dollars a year. Oh, there's a battle pass too. Premium battle pass. And this is a tenner. Oh, we got the predatory buy the year up front. And just in case you're not here a month from now, you'd be a sucker to buy it. $5 on time, chat. It's good value. It says right there in the client. Good value. Imagine buying something in a free game. It's free, chat. Why would you pay money for it? We are a super effective whiz. Impressive. Impressive. Yeah, how good of the value is it? Is it 10x value? Ah! I have coupons, chat. I have coupons! Was Raichu playable? I like Psychic Raichu. Every time I say I love a Pokemon, people are like, nah, bruh. Why are there so many bad Pokemon? This one's on a few teams, yeah. That is not the one on teams. That's the female and it sucks. I feel like there's a joke in there somewhere, but I'm gonna let it go. Alright, who do we want? Yeah, I already have a dolphin. Take the monkey. Excellent. This is the Sneasler, yeah? Sneasler's real good. Twitch Automod thinks Sneasler is a dirty word. These are Pokemon loot boxes. Yeah, if you don't have a mainline game, you have to do Pokemon. I'm not trading any more new Pokemon, chat. I don't have it in me. I'm just gonna continue playing the team we have. If someone called me a Sneasler, I'd probably feel insulted. That's fair, honestly. Hello? Alright, so they have a ton of ice Pokemon. So Garchomp is out. How do we feel about the Gyarados worm opener? Ooh, do I play Talonflame? How do you feel about Talon? Or do I want Blastoise? Who's in the back with T-Tar? Someone's in the back with T-Tar. Gyarados is weak. Why is Gyarados weak to ice? Shouldn't it be neutral to ice? Is it a dragon? Is it not water flying? Gyarados is not even. Yeah, it's neutral, yeah? Yeah. I think I want to leave the worm in because I gave him a stat boost. So I'm gonna swap the Gyarados to the T-Tar to change the terrain. And my worm's gonna body press. Not the Mega. Heavy Slam it is. Good night, princess. This worm is insane. It seems really good. I want the worm on the battlefield. I gave it defense up on the first turn. I'm doing it via Shed Skin. Okay, and now I Mega the T-Tar to turn the water off again, yeah? Yeah. Do I understand this correctly? Yeah, did her. Thank you, daughter.
Wait, is this the game?
This is the Pokemon game, yep.
Interesting. Seems different.
Oh.
It's a different Pokemon game, which was more like the actual battle.
This is just battling. This is kind of like the regular mainline Pokemon game, but there's no RPG. You just build your Pokemon and fight other Pokemon.
Ooh, nice. Mega Evolution. That's nice. Right?
I mean, that was a critical hit, and the worm is still just trucking along.
Delicious.
Well, it's funny, he's invisible. Yeah, if you're not close up to me, Jacob, it doesn't know you're a person. Ooh, yeah, now you're floating head. Ah. Chad was probably confused who was talking.
The worm is just where you just eat bad berry, you just be like, delicious. Wait. What's up, that worm tastes like delicious food again. See you.
Are they cooked now, Chad? Thank you, Jacob. Close my door. Opponent concurs that they are cooked. You know, I played a little bit of Sword and Shield ranked with rental teams. I didn't remember the battles being this fast and brutal. Have they always been this quick? I feel like a lot of these fights have been really short. I want Talon on the back again, yeah? They've got a Sneasler, which is fighting, and a Whimsicott, which is grass. Oh, this is Tailwind Mega Frostlass. Do I open Blastoise and crack him with the fake out? Is that do I open? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, who am I faking out now? Am I not faking out? Fake out the Sneasler. All right. Need to switch to change the terrain. Am I switching the Worm or the Blastoise? Oh, do I do the Shentail switch now? That sounds fun. It's still just T-Tar, right? Don't Mega until we see Frostlass again. Okay. Will this Rotom have Levitate too, or will Earthquake work on it? They all have Levitate. Okay. Good call out on the Muddy Water versus Spouts. Is Spouts even a good attack? Spouts seems kind of mediocre. Spouts only good if you're sweeping with it. Okay. Wait, did their Hydro Pump just miss? That seems nuts for me. I don't want to hurt Blastoise. I think it's this. We can switch in Worm if you want Earthquake. Oh yeah, that's a good call. I forgot we have the Worm in the back. Yeah, I totally should have switched to Worm. Because then we would have healed it as well. Oh yeah, and the worm would have just like not given a shit about this at all. That would have been perfect. We would have super got him. They gotta be cooked at this point, yep. We'll shoot. T-Tar is 4x from fighting. Okay, so I should have protected then. Is what should have happened there. Alright, so we made 2 big mistakes this fight. I should have switched the Blastoise when I got hit by the Rotom, and I should have protected that turn of the T-Tar. Talonflame should go first here, yeah? I need to kill the Rotom, yeah? I can just protect and then Sand wins the game. Oh yeah, good call. Alright, so 2 big mistakes, so we probably still leak this out? Did they knock out their own Pokemon? Yes, they did. God bless. What a cheeky gamer. Oh, wait. Are there individual turn timers for the entire match on each side, too? Is that 3 minutes above mine? Man, that's so good. Individual move timers and whole match timers? That's great. You get 30 seconds per move and only 6 minutes total. Neat. Yeah, it's a lot of fire. Do I open Gyarados? I think it's Gyarados Worm. Or is it not Gyarados at all? Is it like Gyarados? Is it not Worm at all? Is it like Gyarados Talonflame and then Blastoise Tyranitar in the back? The Worm's weak to fire. Okay. I try and kill the Charizard in case that's their Mega. Absolutely cooked. Should I go with my first line? Oh. I haven't watched a lot of content in this game, but when someone wins a coin flip like that, do creators say like they had the soul read or you read them or whatever, or they read you? As opposed to it kind of just being a flip? Nelio, that's gonna be your last and only warning for telling me why I should do things rather than just constantly saying you should do this, that, or the other thing. They call it a read. Okay. Oh. Let's get speedy. I don't think Waterfall kills the Incineroar, but Waterfall with Aerobatics might. Oh, does Moonblast knock us out? No, not quite. I'm gonna protect again this turn, so otherwise the Moonblast kills us. I'm gonna try and blitz the Whimsicott. Yeah, it also plays around the Charizard protecting. Yeah. Yep, here's Tailwind for Charizard. That's a focus band. I feel like I'm supposed to switch out to the what's it called, yeah? Status conditions carry over across, even if I retreat, right? This isn't like a card game. Venusaur is very unfortunate. Might be cooked to the Venu. Oh, we should fake out the Venu for a turn. Yeah, that's fair. Do you think we outspeed the Venusaur now after dropping it for a turn? Really just would like to slow the Charizard again. I guess if I'm faster, Muddy Water super effective here. Hey, admin, thank you for the 104-month resubscription. I appreciate that. Welcome back. We need to like OTK this Charizard to have a shot here. All right. Ice Fang, opponent's Tailwind is done. Ice Fang on Gyarados might get us across the finish line. Oh, am I not supposed to attack? Am I just supposed to... Am I supposed to double attack? Probably double attack or double protect. Alright, cool. Yeah, I think we did the wrong thing. They were probably supposed to double attack or double protect. We beat a bunch of real humans there. Only the first win in this streak was a bot, right? Is 10 the streak, or is that something else? Is that our battle pass level? Where's the win streak at? Does it tell you the number somewhere? 6. Okay, so we beat 5 humans in a row. Oh, 6 win streak at the very top center. Yeah. Ice Fang is the 95% accuracy, so you could have missed. I mean, you could have missed. I was not going to. 95% hits every time, otherwise the game is rigged. I've never rolled a natural 1 on a D20 in my life. What kind of noob would do that? Oh, wrong button. Bro didn't do that. No curveballs here, yep. Oh, there is a secret claim all button. Look at that. We got some more quick coupons. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Loot box me, daddy. This is it, he says. This is the evolution that's playable in this game. I'm sorry, who is designing the characters in this game that every evolution is unplayable? Someone needs to be fired. I don't know who is in charge of it, but someone absolutely needs to lose their job over this. The hell is that? Oh, I don't have a Whimsicott yet. I don't think I do. Do I? Is there anywhere that tells me if I have it already? The Pokeball in the stats. Ah, cool. All right, sell me on these. Which of these do I want and why? Which of these do I want and why? All right, one more spin chip. Chad said I could play the pig, right? With the other one. We drafted somebody, and they said I could play it with the pig. Taking the pig. Taking the pig. All right, gamers. I had a good time tonight. I really appreciate everybody that was backseating me. I'd intended to play for longer, but I honestly have a headache. Probably from the lack of sleep this week from streaming too much. So I think we're going to call it a night here after a few hours. We will absolutely be working this into the regular schedule for the upcoming week as we get more of a feel for it and we expand some teams. I'll probably talk with supporters of the Discord server. Soyo Gap and a third Silver Oak offered to send me some Pokemon and some shinies for people I wanted to play. I'm gonna be off from live stuff tomorrow. I will be back on Monday. I think the plan is Snap drops run till the rollover on Monday, so we'll play Snap to start in the morning, and then we'll play Pokemon Champions to end the day starting at 2 o'clock after Snap drops officially wrap up. I will catch everybody around later. I hope you have a wonderful evening and rest of your weekend. Again, do really appreciate the folks that were backseating here tonight. This would not have been at all remotely reasonable without you helping. So peace, folks. Don't forget to tap the like button on YouTube streams. I haven't said that at all. If you enjoyed the game tonight, tap the like button on the YouTube stream before you go. Peace.